afternoon, everyone. My topic for today is about the nano world. Nanotechnology refers to the science, engineering, and technology conducted at the nanoscales, which is about 1 to 100 nanometers. Nanoscience and nanotechnology employs the study and application of exceptionally small things in other areas of science, including material science, engineering, physics, biology, and chemistry. Nanotechnology started on December 29, 1955, when physicist Richard Fernand discussed a method which scientists can direct and control individual actions and molecules. In his talk, there's plenty of room at the bottom. Gihambal niya ni during American Physical Society meeting at the California Institute of Technology. Then, this nanotechnology was coined by Professor Norio Taniguchi. For the explanation, ang nanotechnology or ang the nanotechnology, it's any science, engineering, and technology that nga gihimo sa nanoscales nga may ara sang 1 to 100 nanometers. Ang nanoscience kag nanotechnology ga-study sila sa application sa mga small things or other areas nga ga-include sa materials and science, engineering, physics, biology, and chemistry. Nag-umpisa ni siya tung December 29, 1959. Nga naghambal si Richard Fernand nga there's a plenty of room at the bottom. Gihambal niya ni itong meeting nila sa California. Kag gihimo ning nanotechnology or ang method gani para ma-discuss sa mga scientists or ma-control nila kag ma-direct nila ang every individual or every atoms in molecules. Ang nanotechnology nga gihimo man ni Professor Norio Taniguchi. There's a question. How small is nanoscale? So nanoscale is a billion of a meter or 10⁻⁹. So amo na ang iya nga kadakuon or ang meter sang nanoscale. So another question, how to view nanomaterials? So during 1930s, scientists used electronic and field microscope to view o para makita ang mga nanoscale. So there are 3 nanomaterials. First, electronic microscope. German engineer Ernst Röste and Max Knoll built the first electronic microscope during 1930s. So giproduce ni siya kaya ang electronic microscope may alas ang higher and better resolution nga makapag-magnify million times or makakita pa siya sang mas lapit pa kaysa other microscope. The second one is scanning tunnel microscope. This microscope can view and manipulate nanoscale particles, atoms, and small molecules. In 1986, Gerd Wenig and Heinrich Brocker won the Nobel Prize in Physics because of this invention. So ang microscope naman ni maka-view kag maka-manipulate sang nanoscale particles. Tung 1986 nadaog diri si George Wenig kag Heinrich Brocker sa Nobel Prize dahil sa invention nga scanning tunneling microscope. The last one is atomic force microscope. Nga gidevelop ni George Wenig, Calvin Cott, and Christoph Gerber in 1986. Gigamit ni siya nga microscope para makagather sa information outside the surface. Nano manufacturing. So, nano manufacturing naman ay ga-develop sang new product kaga improve sang materials. May ara naman ta sang two fundamental approaches sang nano manufacturing. First, ang bottom-up application. This build atomic and molecular scale components. So, ang method gani, time-consuming ni siya. Pero, ang scientists kag ang mga engineer, nag-search gapon sila sa effective ways para makombine ang invention gani para makahimo sa molecular components. Then, top-down application. This trims down large pieces of materials into nanoscales. This process needs large amounts of materials to disregard excess raw materials. So, ari naman, need ni sang mga materials or dako materials para mahimo ang invention ni. So, mo nang aton two fundamental approaches of manufacturing. Kaya may ara to sang two approaches sang nanomaterials, may ara naman ta sang new approaches of nanomaterials. First, ang deep-pen lithography, method of which tip an atomic force microscope deep through chemical fluid the utilized to write on surface. Second one, self-assembly, components joined together to mold an organized structure. Third, chemical vapor disposition, produce chemical arc over span to form very pure high-performance films. Nano-imprint lithography, method of generation, nanoscales, molecular brain expectancy, dispositing extremely controlled thin films. Roll-to-roll processing, high-volume practice for constructing nanoscales. Atomic layer expectancy, laying down one atom's thick layer on the surface. So, amo na aton nga new approaches of materials. The other part of nanoscale is the distinct features of nanoscale. Nanotechnology involves operating at a very small dimension and it allows scientists to make use of the exceptional optical, chemical, physical, mechanical, and biological qualities of the materials of the small scale. So there are following distinct features of nanoscale. First is the scale at which much biology occurs. Various activities of the cells take place at the nanoscale. The deoxyribonucleic acid or DNA serve ni siya as genetic materials nga sa aton nga cell nga may ara sang 2 nanometers in diameter kag ang hemoglobin naman ga-transform sang oxygen to the tissue throughout the body nga may ara sang 5.5 nanometers in diameter. Ang scale number 2 naman is scale at which quantum effects dominant properties of materials. Ang quantum effects naman ga-direct ang behavior niya sa mga particles in the sides ng scales. Ang properties ngani sa materials highly dependent properties ang nanoscale nga naga-change sang function kag sides sang nanoscales. Third is ang nanoscales materials have far larger surface areas than similar masses of larger scale materials. So, ang aring naman, ning nano feature, ning distinct feature nga ni, is, ang ari, if the surface area increase the mass particular materials, a greater amount of materials comes in contact with another materials and can affect its reactivity. So, if magsaka or mag-increase ang isa ka surface, magdagdag naman or mag-react naman sa effective way ang isa ka nanoscales.
Good afternoon, class. Today I will discuss all about government funding for nanotechnology and different country by rate 2005. U.S. National Nanotechnology Initiative that is now in most funded programs in the National Nanotechnology Initiative of the um, United United States. The NNI was established in 2001. So sa i-establish ang nanotechnology tong 2001. 2001. US fo- fraud US Federal Technology Nanotechnology R&D was in I budget in 2008 to 2009. May budget ang nanotechnology. Ang budget ng nanotechnology is 1.4 million US dollars and 1.5 million US dollar. So dako para sa atong nga kwarta sa Pilipinas. Ang mga ang upod sang mga naghimo sang nanotechnology is ang European, Japan, Taiwan, India, China, South Korea, India, Malaysia. Possible application of nanotechnology in the Philippines. So amo ni mga possible nga application sang nanotechnology sa Pilipinas. ICT, health, energy, food and environment. Amo lang ni siya sa ICT da. And sa nanotech's roadmap of the Philippines founded by PCES, TRD, and DOHT, ICT, and Semiconductor Health and Dominical Energy and Environment, Agriculture and Food, Health and Environment, Race, Nanotechnology, Education and Public Awareness. Amo na ang nakita sang nanotech's roadmap of the Philippines.
Benefits of nanotechnology. Meron itong tatlong benefits at may mga concern ito bawat isa. So number 1 dito is environment. And provide detection and removal of pollutants. Cleaning contaminated water and soil. So nakakatulong ang nanotechnology sa paglilinis ng kalikasan at pagbawas ng pollution. So number 2 is health. Improve medicine and targeted drug delivery. So dito naman nakakatulong ang nanotechnology sa nakakatulong ito na mas maayos na diagnosis at paggamot ng mga karamdaman. So number 3 is economy. Improve accessibility to product across income levels. Nanotechnology can boost industrial and economic growth. So ang concern naman dito is redistribution of wealth. Tapos, potential cost of clean-up and healthcare. Accessibility to all income levels. So, what is nanotechnology? Nanotechnology deals with materials and civils at the nanoscale, very tiny, about 1 to 10 nanometers. So, ang nanotechnology offer many benefits in medicine, technology, and environment. However, it also brings health, environmental, and ethical concern.